Welcome to the new camper. Let's take a tour with Rowena. Hey, Row. Rowena is not used to all of this room. Well, when I say all this room, really it is only 2 foot bigger than what we had. But there's a lot more space, and it's also, let's see, 3, 4, 5 years newer. So when you first walk in, there is storage and a trash bin, if you want to use it as a trash bin, with 2 large. I currently have my book bags in there, so we can write here in a second. Rowena is going to check that out. We also have a full fridge. Well, not really full, but bigger than what the Shamper had, as well as our very own. Woo! Wow, that was a lot of cold coming out of that freezer. Also, when you come on in, our bathroom is here. The bathroom is a lot different than the one we had in the Shamper. The Shamper, we had a tub shower, but Eddie could not fit in the tub shower. And since he's over 6'1", he now could fit into this one. Go ahead. Zero inch, like meow. He can fit into this one now that there is like a sunroof for his head, and the shower will also get him clean. And Rowena's litter box no longer has to stay into the tub like it did the Shamper, because we have a really cool place to show that. We also have our our cabinet here, which is pretty standard. The same sink, some storage under here, which Rowena is very interested in all the storage. And something new that we also didn't have in the other camper was more storage. You just can't beat all of the storage. Also, the hooks are already on the wall for us, so I don't have to put holes in to the new camper. And of course, the potty. This is not a porcelain potty. This is a plastic potty, but you could get a porcelain potty if you wanted to. And our new light switches are kind of cool. So with that is when you first walk into the new camper. The old camper we had, the bathroom was in the middle of the camper, which made it strange. But that's okay, it worked because we loved it. Again, we have another microwave like we had before. Instead of a 2-burner oven or stovetop, we have 3 this time, which is really nice. And then you have the guard so it doesn't get on your wall. Also, on rainy days in campgrounds, when Eddie and I were scrounging up things to make in the microwave or to eat because it was too rainy to grill out, we have an oven in here. So that's really nice to have that option, even though we still will carry our Blackstone grill. Actually, more storage. This is nice when traveling. 3 drawers, which is super nice as well as another under storage. Then on top we have the big cabinet storage with these glass doors, which that's pretty neat. We have a lot of counter space. As you can see, I'm already drinking my coffee this morning. Since we brought it home, I've been out here. These are neat because they not only will cover up your sink if you are not using your sink and you can need more prep space, but these cutting boards will also store up here. So they're using every bit of space that they can. So this is really nice. So you have cutting boards and you can put those there to use one sink, or you can put the other one up there as well. And this goes around to a place where it has stools. It is an extended counter, which is, as you can see, I have already started sitting here doing some work. I have a couple of books on sale this week, which are the Charming series, and I'm going to take a picture of me and Rowena doing that here in the camper for this newsletter. So the picture that you see above is the newsletter. Also, here is the TV, the radio. There's a fancy kind of phone charging thing here. They said you lay your phone on, not done that. But it also has huge storage space again. I'll get to the reason of why we bought this unit and got and sold our SHAMPER in a few minutes. But it also has our own wardrobe on each side and a mirror, which I'm not used to. It also has hooks to actually hang things now, which is super nice because we didn't have that before in the SHAMPER. And if y'all remember, I had to use a shoe caddy in there, like a closet shoe caddy that hung up. We also have all the storage. Rowena, look at all this storage up here. Row, look. Look up here. She's going to love that. So that's storage above the bed, and this is on each side. So here's the bed. So one thing that we love about this and that we were looking for an upgrade was how the bed is situated. The old SHAMPER, the bed was actually horizontal, so Eddie and I had to climb over each other if we wanted to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, or just to get up in the morning before the other. So it was kind of uncomfortable. This does have a curtain, and it's a black curtain, so when you pull it closed, if someone is up in the morning, we can close that. Underneath the bed is some storage, and I will show you that once I find out where Rowena went. So she's over here. She's crawling through, so we'll let her do that. But this is also where we have decided to put Rowena's litter box. Now, if you recall, it used to be up in the bathroom of the old SHAMPER. This time we have tons of storage down here, as well as these nice little mesh pockets for traveling, so things don't end up shifting while traveling. We have more drawer space, so much more. And then there is where we put Rowena's litter box. We really clean her little litter box a lot. She does use the crystals, so I don't have the dust of the normal litter box everywhere. But that's what she's used to having at home. Normally, her litter box is also automatic at home, but this one is not. So as we travel, I do clean it every time. But that's a perfect spot for it. Now, normally, that is what's called the laundry center in this particular camper. And there is a hamper that goes in there, but we won't use that at this time. So then we have a fold-out couch. So the couch is very comfortable, and it is a slide out. So, but when you do slide it in, we still have plenty of room to go into the bathroom at night, so that won't hurt us at all. And it also has, great storage, and there is no dinette. So that's what we had in the old SHAMPER. But there is a table here that comes out, and I kind of brought it out just a little bit so you could see that comes out, and we can freestand it here. Most of the time we do work outside of the camper, so that's kind of what happened. We decided to get a new camper because Eddie and I both now work full-time for the publishing company, and we work, instead of going to the campgrounds on the weekends, we've been going during the week, and it makes it a lot nicer for us to work. And sometimes it's raining, so when we're inside the SHAMPER, it really did get cramped. So we just upgraded to 2 feet more, and what that 2 feet included was the slide out. And the slide out created this extra space for Eddie to sit, because he likes to sit there. I like to sit on a stool and work from home in this kind of fashion, so this is perfect for me. We will continue going on our monthly camping trips and working from the camper, which has been really nice and relaxing. And Rowena will still camp with us, so really we're just super excited about the upgrade and excited to use it. And the Shamper lovingly went to another family in Kentucky who are very excited to get it. So although it looks like it's a lot bigger than the Shamper, it's just laid out differently and it's open, kind of like our house. You know, our new house looks like it's bigger than 1900 square foot, but it's not. It is just open, and that's why the new house looks bigger. There are no walls, and the bathroom again here is there in the corner, which is probably smaller than the Shamper, instead of being right here along this wall. So it just opens it up a lot more and gives us this floor space to move around and actually have just a little bit more room so we can bring you guys more books and a lot more photos of Rowena.